Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to VUS Learning English podcast. My name is Anna, and I am so happy you are here today. Today, we are going to learn something very important. We are going to learn better ways to say thank you in English. You probably say thank you many times every day, but sometimes those two words are not enough. Sometimes you feel a big wave of gratitude in your heart, and a simple thank you feels too small. Have you ever felt this way? Maybe a friend did something amazing for you. Maybe your boss helped you with a big project. Maybe someone gave you a gift that you really love. In those moments, you want to say more. You want to show how much you care. You want to make the other person feel wonderful. Well, that is exactly what we will do today. We are not just going to learn a list of words, no. We will learn the perfect words for every situation. We will learn how to show your thanks in a way that is real, a way that is from your heart. By the end of our time together, you will have a toolbox. A toolbox full of beautiful ways to say thank you. You will be able to make other people feel happy. You will make them feel special. And you will feel more confident in your English. Thank you so much for joining me. Your time is a gift to me, and I am very grateful. If you enjoy our time together, please give this podcast a like or a follow. It helps other English learners just like you find our community. And I have a question for you. Where are you listening from today? Are you in Ethiopia or Sri Lanka or Canada or India? Please tell me. I love to imagine where all my friends are around the world. Okay, let's begin. First, let's talk about the people we thank all the time, our friends. With friends, you want your thank you to be warm. You want it to be personal. You don't want to sound too serious or formal. You want to make your friendship even stronger. Imagine this. Your friend does something amazing for you. What can you say? A great phrase is, "You're a lifesaver." A lifesaver. What is that? It is someone who saves a person's life. That is a very big thing. But here we use it in a fun way. It is a metaphor. It means your friend helped you in a big, important way. Let's make a little story. Imagine you have to go to a very important meeting, but you wake up late. Oh no. You look at the clock. You are going to miss the bus. You feel worried. You feel stressed. Then your friend calls you. You tell your friend, "I am so late. I will miss my meeting." Your friend says, "Don't worry, I will drive you." Wow. Your friend stops everything to help you. Your friend drives you to your meeting. You get there just in time. You feel so happy and so thankful. In that moment, you can look at your friend. You can smile a big smile, and you can say, "Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver." It is much stronger than just thanks. It tells your friend, "Your help was like a miracle for me." It makes their small action feel heroic. It shows deep appreciation, and it is very casual and warm. Let's try another one. You could also say, "You are an absolute lifesaver." Adding the word absolute makes it even stronger. It means completely. You are completely a lifesaver. Here's another situation. Imagine you are at school. You are studying for a big test. You are so tired. Your eyes are closing. You feel like you are going to fall asleep on your books. Suddenly, your friend walks in. Your friend has a cup of coffee for you. You didn't even ask for it. Your friend just knew you needed it. You could say, "Oh, thanks. That's okay, but it's a little flat." Instead, you can look your friend in the eyes and you can say, "You are an absolute lifesaver. I was about to fall asleep at my desk." Can you feel the difference? It has so much more energy. It has so much more feeling. Your friend will feel so good hearing that. Okay, here's another great phrase for friends. I owe you one. I owe you one. What does owe mean? It means you have a debt. You need to give something back. This phrase is brilliant. It does two things at the same time. First, it says thank you, but second, it says, I will help you in the future. It's like a promise. It's a verbal handshake. It says, you helped me now, I will help you next time. This makes your friendship stronger. It shows that you support each other. Let's imagine another story. You are moving to a new apartment. You have a big, heavy sofa. You cannot move it alone. You ask your friend for help. Your friend comes over. Together, you carry the heavy sofa up the stairs into your new living room. It was hard work. You are tired but happy. You can turn to your friend and say, wow, I could not have done that without you. I seriously owe you one. You can also say, I owe you big time. Big time means a lot. You use this for a really big favor. Helping you move a sofa is a big favor. So you can say, thank you. I owe you big time. Your friend will understand. They will know that you are very thankful. And they will know you will be there for them too. Now, what if you just want to give your friend a compliment? You want to say thank you with energy and excitement. You can use phrases like, you rock. You rock like a rock and roll star. It means you are amazing. You are cool. It is very informal and fun. Let's say you have a problem. You don't know what to do. You talk to your friend about it. Your friend listens carefully. Then your friend gives you some fantastic advice. The advice is so smart. It helps you see the solution. You feel so much better. You can say, that is brilliant advice. You rock. Thank you. It is so much more energetic than just thanks. Your friend will feel like a superstar. Another similar phrase is, you're the best. This one is so useful. You can use it in almost any casual situation. Your friend saves you a seat at the movie theater. You're the best. Your friend listens to you when you are sad. Thank you for listening. You're the best. Your friend makes you your favorite food. This is delicious. You're the best. It is simple, warm, and always makes people smile. And let's not forget about different parts of the world. In the United Kingdom, in Australia, and in New Zealand, people often say, cheers. Cheers. You might know this word for when people toast with drinks, but it is also a very, very common way to say thank you. It is used for everything. Someone holds a door open for you. Cheers. A stranger helps you pick up something you dropped. Cheers. A friend buys you a coffee. Cheers for the coffee. It is friendly. It is casual. It is a perfect, natural way to show thanks in those countries. Remember, with friends, the best thank you is specific. Being specific means you say exactly what you are thankful for. It shows you are really paying attention. Instead of just saying, thanks for your help, try saying, thanks for dropping everything to help me with my project yesterday. You're the best. That little detail. Dropping everything. Yesterday. With my project. It makes your gratitude feel so much more personal, so much more real. It shows that you remember and you truly value their help. Okay, that was great. Now let's change situations. Let's go from our friends to our workplace. Let's switch over to the office. Expressing gratitude at work is very, very important. It helps you build strong, positive relationships with your colleagues, with your manager, and with your clients. Here, the feeling is a little different. The words need to be more professional, more polished, but they should not be cold or empty. Let's start with a fantastic all-purpose phrase. You can use this after a meeting or after a job interview. The phrase is, I sincerely appreciate your time. Let's look at these words. Sincerely means truly, from the heart. It's like saying really. Appreciate is a strong, formal word for thank you. And your time shows you know their time is important. This phrase is perfect. It is respectful. It is formal, but it is not too stiff or old-fashioned. It shows professional kindness. Imagine you had an informational interview. You talked to someone to learn about their job. They gave you 1 hour of their busy day. Afterward, you can send an email. The email can say, Dear Mr. Smith, I sincerely appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today. This shows real class. It shows you are a serious, respectful person. Now, what if you want to thank a coworker? A colleague who worked with you on something? It is always best to be specific. Don't just say, good job. That is nice, but it is very general. Try something like, I really appreciate your hard work on this project. That is better, but we can make it even better by saying exactly what they did. For example, Hi Maria, I really appreciate your hard work on the quarterly report. Your attention to detail with the data graphs made a huge difference. Wow, this is so much more powerful. It shows you are not just being polite. You are not just saying empty words. You genuinely see their specific contribution. You see their special talent. This will make your colleague feel very valued. Let's think of another situation at work. Imagine you are new at a company. You are learning a new job. There is a lot to learn. New software, new rules, new people. One of your colleagues is very patient with you. They answer all your questions. They show you how to do things. They have been a great help. You can go to them and say, You've been so helpful. It is simple, but it is very sincere. You could say, Hi, David. I just wanted to say thank you. You've been so helpful as I've been getting started on this new software. This is a warm and professional way to show your gratitude for their support. It builds a wonderful connection. Now, what if you are a manager? You are the boss of a team, and your team is working very hard on a long, difficult project. They are staying late. They are showing so much commitment. You want to show them that you see their effort. A very powerful phrase you can use is, Your dedication hasn't gone unnoticed. Dedication is when you give all your energy to something. Hasn't gone unnoticed means I have seen it. This phrase is a huge morale booster. It tells your team, I see you, I see your hard work, I see your sacrifice. It makes people feel that their effort matters. It gives them energy to keep going. It is a wonderful thing for a leader to say. Sometimes at work, you just need a quick thank you. Maybe you are writing a fast email. A colleague sent you a file you asked for. You want to reply quickly but politely. You can use the phrase much obliged. Much obliged. This one is a little more traditional, a little more old-fashioned, but it is a very quick and polished way to say thanks. It is polite and efficient. A simple reply of, got the file, much obliged, is perfect. Here is another important tip for the workplace. It is about email. Know the difference between thanks and thank you. In formal emails, thank you is almost always the better choice. It is safer. It is more respectful, especially when you write to your boss or to a client. The word thanks can sometimes feel too casual. It can even feel a little bit quick or dismissive. So, to be safe, use the full phrase, thank you. Finally, let's talk about mentorship. Maybe a senior colleague gives you great advice. They guide you in your career. This is very valuable. How can you thank them for their wisdom? You can say, I value the help you've given me. The word value is very strong. It means, this is very important to me. It shows deep respect for their experience and knowledge. For example, I wanted to thank you for your guidance on my presentation. I really value the help you've given me. Your feedback was incredibly insightful. This phrase shows that you respect their expert knowledge. You respect their wisdom. It is a beautiful way to thank a mentor. Okay, we are doing great. We have talked about friends in the workplace. Now let's focus more on emails. In an email, your words are permanent. They are right there in black and white. So choosing the right way to say thank you is very important. It can make a big, lasting impression. A well-written thank you email can make a coworker's day. It can build a stronger relationship with a client. Let's learn some powerful phrases for emails. Imagine a team member did something amazing. They did much more than their job required. They stayed very late to help finish a project. They truly saved the day. A fantastic phrase for this is, thank you for going above and beyond. Above and beyond, what does that mean? Imagine a line. This line is what you are expected to do. Above and beyond means you went way past that line. You did something exceptional. So you can write an email. Hi, Sarah. I wanted to properly thank you for your help last night. You really went above and beyond to get that presentation finished. I couldn't have done it without you. This phrase is for special, amazing effort. It makes the person feel like a hero. Now, what if someone's help was the key to your success? Their support was critical. Without them, you would have failed. You can use this powerful phrase, your support made all the difference. This phrase connects their action directly to a good result. It says, you did this, and so we succeeded. It shows a clear cause and effect. Let's imagine you just had a successful product launch. It was a big success for your company. One of your collaborators was amazing. They created all the marketing pictures and videos. You could email them and say, hi, John, thank you for all your work on the launch. Your support with the marketing materials made all the difference. Thank you. This shows them that their specific work was the reason for success. It is incredibly motivating to hear. Next, let's talk about expertise. Expertise is a special high-level skill or knowledge. Sometimes you need help from an expert. Maybe you have a problem with your computer code. It is very tricky. You cannot find the mistake. You ask a senior developer for help. She looks at your code for just 2 minutes, and she finds the problem instantly. You are so impressed and so grateful. A perfect phrase for this is, I truly appreciate your expertise. You can send an email that says, hi, Mark, thank you so much for your help this morning. I truly appreciate your expertise. You spotted the issue in minutes. This phrase does more than say thank you. It validates their knowledge. It shows that you recognize and respect their special talent. People love to have their expertise acknowledged. Now for a different kind of situation. A clutch moment. A clutch moment is a critical, high-pressure time. And in that moment, someone helps you. Maybe you had a family emergency. You had to leave work suddenly. A coworker saw you were in trouble, and they covered your work for you. You didn't even have to ask. They just stepped in. Later, you want to thank them properly. You can say, "Thanks for stepping in when I needed it most." This phrase tells a story. It says, "I was in a difficult situation and you were there for me." You could write in an email, "I wanted to send a proper thank you for covering for me on Wednesday. Thanks for stepping in when I needed it most. It was a huge relief." This is a very heartfelt and specific way to show your gratitude. Finally, let's look at a warm and formal way to end an email. Maybe you had a meeting or a consultation. Someone gave you their time and their effort to help you. A wonderful closing phrase is, "I'm grateful for your time and effort." Grateful is a beautiful word. It means feeling or showing a deep thankfulness. This phrase is professional, but it is also very sincere and warm. It is a great way to wrap up your message. Here is a final, super important tip for thank you emails. Always state the action and the impact. The action is what they did. The impact is how it helped you. Don't just say, "Thanks for the meeting." This is too general. It feels empty. Instead, try this. "Thank you for meeting with me today." This is the action. Your insights on the project budget really helped clarify our next steps. This is the impact. Then you can close with, "I'm grateful for your time and effort." This shows that you were really listening. It shows their contribution had a real positive effect. This is the secret to writing amazing thank you emails. Okay, we are learning so much. Let's move on to something faster. Let's talk about text messages. When we are texting, everything is different. It is all about being quick, being brief, and getting the feeling right. We all know the X. It's okay for very small things, but there are so many warmer, more personal ways to say thank you in a text. One of the most common is appreciate it. It is short for I appreciate it. It is a little more heartfelt than just thanks. But it is still super brief and casual. If a friend sends you a link to a website you were looking for, a quick appreciate it is the perfect response. Of course, we love short words and texts, but you can do better than TAX. A slightly stronger option is thanks a ton or thanks a bunch. A ton is a very heavy weight. A bunch means a large group of things. So these phrases mean, thank you very much. They show a bigger amount of gratitude. Imagine your friend agrees to water your plants while you are on vacation. That is a nice favor. You can text them, thanks a ton. The extra exclamation points add even more energy and gratitude. And we cannot talk about texting without talking about emojis. Emojis are a huge part of how we communicate today. They add feeling and emotion to our words. The folded hands emoji is a great one. It looks like hands in prayer. It means thank you or please. The raising hands emoji is also great. It looks like someone celebrating. It shows excitement and gratitude. And the hugging face emoji is so warm. It is like sending a hug with your thanks. A simple thank you with the folded hands emoji can feel much more personal than just the words. For a very close friend, you might even use a heart emoji. You're the best for grabbing that for me. Red heart emoji. It is sweet and full of affection. We already talked about the word cheers, remember? It's very common in British and Australian English, and it is perfect for texts. If your roommate makes a cup of tea for everyone, a quick text of cheers is friendly and natural. Sometimes a thank you is part of a quick conversation. For example, you ask a friend for their notes from class. They send them to you. You could text back, "Got them, you're the best." And what might your friend say back? They might say, "Anytime." That word, anytime, is wonderful. It means you can ask me for help anytime. I am always here for you. It helps build that feeling of mutual support between friends. Another polite response to thanks is, don't mention it. This phrase makes the favor seem small. It says, it was no big deal. It was easy for me to do. You don't even need to thank me. It is a very gracious and humble way to respond. And the phrase no worries is also very common. Especially in Australia, it has the same purpose. It gives off a relaxed, easygoing feeling. Thanks for the ride. No worries, mate. The most important thing with texting is to match the energy. But for something more important, use a warmer phrase. Combine it with an enthusiastic emoji. This will make your gratitude feel much more genuine and alive. For example, you're the best for that coffee run. Raising hands emoji. It is short, sweet, and full of positive energy. Now for one of my favorite topics, how to say thank you for gifts. We have all been in this situation. It is your birthday or a holiday. Someone gives you a gift. You open it. And a simple thank you just does not feel like enough. Especially when the gift is very thoughtful, when it is very personal. The secret to a great thank you for a gift is to use 3 things: specificity, emotion, and connection. Specificity means you mention the gift itself. Emotion means you say how it makes you feel. Connection means you connect the gift to your life or to your relationship with the giver. Let's learn some warm phrases. A really lovely one is, "Thank you for making my day extra special." This phrase is wonderful for birthday gifts or holiday gifts. It frames the gift as part of the happiness of the day. The gift is not just an object, it is part of the celebration. Imagine you receive a beautiful scarf for your birthday. In a thank you card, you could write, "Dear Aunt Carol, thank you so much for the lovely scarf. Your thoughtful gift made my day extra special." What if a gift is perfectly chosen for you? It shows that the person really knows you. They know your personality, your hobbies, your dreams. In this case, you can exclaim, "You know me so well." This is a huge, huge compliment to the gift giver. It tells them 2 things. 1, I love this gift. 2, I love that you understand me so deeply. Imagine you love to read. Your favorite author is very rare. For your birthday, your friend finds a rare old book by that author. You open the gift. Your eyes get wide. You can say, "Oh my gosh, you know me so well. This is perfect. Thank you, thank you." This is a powerful expression of joy. It makes the gift giver feel so happy and so proud. It is also a great idea to mention how you will use the gift. This shows that the gift is useful and will be enjoyed. A great phrase is, "I can't wait to use this." This helps the giver imagine their gift in your life. It shows them that it won't just sit in a closet. For example, "Thank you so much for the beautiful serving dish. I can't wait to use it the next time I have a dinner party. Now the giver can picture you happy at a dinner party using their gift. It's a beautiful image. Some gifts have a deep emotional meaning. They have sentimental value. Maybe it is something passed down in your family. For these gifts, you can say, "I'll cherish this always." To cherish something means to protect and care for it lovingly. It is a word full of emotion. It shows a sense of permanence, a deep connection. If your grandmother gives you a piece of family jewelry like a necklace, you could hold it gently and say, "Thank you for this beautiful necklace. It means so much to me. I will cherish it always." This shows you understand the deep meaning of the gift. The best thank yous for gifts always tell a little story. They connect the gift to you and to the giver. So instead of just saying, "Thanks for the present," try to tell the story. For example, "Thank you so much for the new cookbook. I was just saying last week that I wanted to learn how to make Thai food. You listened so well. You're the best." Do you see the story? Action: you gave me a cookbook. Impact: it's perfect because I wanted to learn this exact thing. This shows you listen to me and you know me. This kind of specific personal gratitude is a gift itself. It is a gift back to the person who gave you the present. Okay, now we need to talk about something more serious. There are times in life when someone's help is not just a small favor, it is a lifeline. During a crisis, during an illness, or a very big life challenge, the support from other people can mean everything. In these moments, a simple thank you feels so small. It feels totally inadequate. So, what can we say? When you are truly so grateful that you cannot find the right words, you can say exactly that. Words can't express my gratitude. This phrase is very honest. It says, "My feelings are too big for my vocabulary." It acknowledges that your thankfulness is deeper than language. For example, if someone gave you amazing support during a family emergency, they cooked meals for you, they helped with your children, you might say to them, "I don't know how our family would have gotten through last month without you. Words can't express my gratitude for everything you have done." This shows a deep, profound sense of thanks. Another powerful way to describe their help is this phrase: "You came through when I needed you most." This phrase highlights how important the timing of their help was. It tells the story of a very hard time, and it shows their heroic role in that story. You could say, "After the accident, I was so overwhelmed and scared. You truly came through for me when I needed it most. I will never, ever forget it." This is a promise of remembrance. It is very powerful. What about ongoing emotional support? When someone is just there for you day after day through a difficult period, a beautiful phrase for this is, "Thank you for being my rock." A rock. What is a rock? It is strong. It is solid. It is stable. It does not move. This is a metaphor. When you say someone is your rock, you mean they were your stability. They were your steady support system when your world was shaking. This phrase honors their constant, reliable presence in your life. You could say, "This has been the hardest year of my life, and I just wanted to say thank you for being my rock through it all." A more formal but equally deep expression is, "I'm deeply thankful for your assistance." The word deeply adds a layer of profound sincerity. It is like saying my thankfulness comes from the bottom of my heart. This could be used when thanking someone for helping with a serious problem, like a big financial problem or a legal issue. But perhaps the most powerful way to show deep gratitude is to tell the story of their impact. Don't just say thank you. Describe the difference their actions made in your life. For example, imagine your car broke down late at night on a dark road. It was a scary experience. Your friend drove out to wait with you until help arrived. Instead of just saying, "Thank you for helping when my car broke down," you could tell the story. You could say, "When my car broke down on the highway at night, I was genuinely scared. Your phone call and your willingness to drive all the way out there to wait with me, it didn't just save me from a long, cold wait. It reminded me how lucky I am to have someone like you in my life. Thank you for being that person." Sharing this story transforms your gratitude. It is no longer just a polite phrase. It becomes a heartfelt story about their importance in your life. It is a beautiful and powerful gift. Wow, we have covered so much. But there is one more thing, a bonus section. We have spent all this time learning how to say thank you, but what happens when you are on the other side? What do you say when someone thanks you? Your response is just as important. The way you accept thanks can make the other person feel comfortable and appreciated. It completes the circle of kindness. The classic response, of course, is "You're welcome." It is polite. It is standard. You can never, ever go wrong with "you're welcome." It is always a good choice. For more casual, friendly situations, a very common response is "no problem." This communicates that helping them was not a burden for you. You were happy to do it. It was easy. Similarly, "no worries," which is very popular in Australia and also the UK, has the same relaxed feeling. It says, "Don't worry about it. It was nothing." It's very easygoing. A warmer, more elegant option is "my pleasure." This phrase suggests that you genuinely enjoyed helping the other person. It was a pleasure for you to help. This is excellent in both professional and personal situations. If a colleague thanks you for helping them prepare for a presentation, responding with "it was my pleasure" sounds both professional and very kind. If you want to show that you are always happy to help them in the future, a fantastic response is "anytime." Anytime. This is a friendly, open-ended invitation. It tells them they can ask you for help again in the future. It shows you are a reliable and willing friend or colleague. It is a great way to strengthen your relationship. A very humble and polite response is "don't mention it." This phrase minimizes the importance of the favor. It makes the other person feel that thanks were not even needed. It is a classic, gracious response. And in a professional setting, like at work, you might also say, "happy to help." This is cheerful and positive. It shows a team-oriented spirit. It frames your help as a normal, happy part of working together. Choosing the right response is about making the other person feel good. It makes them feel that their gratitude is received and that your kindness was given freely from the heart. It closes the loop on a positive moment and makes your connection stronger. So there you have it. What an amazing journey we have been on today. We have moved far beyond a simple "thank you." We have explored a whole toolbox of expressions for gratitude. For almost any situation in your life, from a quick fun "you rock" to a friend, to a respectful, I sincerely appreciate your time at your job, to a deep, heartfelt, you were my rock for a loved one. The real goal today was not just to make your vocabulary bigger. The real goal is to help you make the people in your life feel truly seen, to make them feel truly valued and appreciated. There's a famous saying from the writer William Arthur Ward. He said, "Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it." Think about that. Your gratitude is a gift. Don't let your beautiful gift of gratitude stay wrapped up inside you. Share it with the world. Give that present. And speaking of gratitude, I want to thank you. Yes, you. Thank you so much for investing your time with me today. Thank you for learning with me. Your support and your presence here truly means the world to me. Now, I have a question for you. Which of these phrases was your favorite? And which one will you try to use this week? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And when you share your favorite ways to say thank you, we can all learn from each other. Please remember, my dear friend, learning a new language is a journey. It is not a race. It takes time. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. You are doing a wonderful job. If you found this episode helpful, please give it a like or a follow. It helps our little community grow, and please subscribe so you won't miss our next time together. Thank you again for listening. See you next time, my friend.